Well, good morning. We're back in Middle Earth, and we are back with Miss Medriel and Bingo Boffin, and we're going to talk to this dwarf Spalvey and travel with him to Helagrod.
I am ready to avenge my kin and recover our treasure.
Death to the Korkor! Let us make our way to the stronghold of Helagrod.
Bingo's quest to have an adventure full of excitement and daring has now brought him up the bitter stair to the dangerous stronghold of Helagrod.
That's right, it's called the Bitter Stare. Oh my, this is so exciting, Medriel. This valley is so remote. How many hobbits do you think have ever seen this snowy expanse? Not many, I'd wager. We have to find these Korkor nomads and get them to return Spalvy's treasure. It's not right. Folk need to learn they can't just take what they want. What gave these Korkor the idea they could steal your treasure, Spalvy? Greed clouds minds easily, Bingo. My people know this well. There are always greedy folk who want what we find or what we have wrought. This way. All right, Spalvy, we're following you. What can you tell us about this place, Spalvy? It was once a great dwarf hold, strong and secure, and its delvings bore precious treasures. But then a dragon came. A dragon? It's not still here, is it? Do not worry, good Bingo. The dragon was defeated long ago. Ever since, many creatures have sought to occupy the halls of Helagrod. None can hold it for long, not orc, Korkor, or giants. Only my folk deserve to hold those halls. Enough conversation. I hear the Korkor approaching. Let us surprise them before they see us. I think I will wait here if it's all the same to you. I don't mean to be a bother. These are not the same Korkor who ambushed me and my brothers. We will cover more ground if we split up, Medriel. I will circle around and see if I can find the Korkor nomads who attacked me. You should press forward and bring our friend Bingo to the front stairs. I will rejoin you at that point, and if neither of us have recovered my treasure, we will then consider scaling the front gate. Luck be with you, Runekeeper, and with me. Make your way up the stairs that lead to the gate of Helagrod. And I'm assuming Bingo's going to stay there. Oh, hello. Taking a dirt nap? Who disturbs my sleep? I do. Let's go. Get rid of a few Korkor. Anyone else? Oh, there's a couple over here. I think that's all of them there. The great gate to Helagrod lies before you. So many steps. Almost there. If you could just give me a moment to catch my breath. Bingo breathes deeply and rubs his aching legs. I have never climbed as many steps in all my life as I have today, Medriel. I hope Spalby knows how to open this gate, or we will have to turn around and go back, and I am less ready to climb down these steps than I was to climb up them the first time. Oh, you just appeared behind me. I did not find the core that attacked me. They must be behind this gate, and when we get through, I will make them pay for their crimes against me and my brothers, and I will recover the treasure they stole. Into the courtyard, my friends. I think it is a capital idea, Spalby. But there's a small matter of this enormous door. Oh, I say. Now you have paid, Corcor dogs. You will no longer steal from the Dour Hands or from anyone. Dour Hands? Go and tell me about these fellows. They are villains and bad seeds, most unsavory dwarves. Yes? You have the look of an adventurer. Did you have business with this Corcor filth? We have already put an end to their thieving. The Rothstone, Storgrim Star is ours once again. The Dour Hand peers past you. His face lights up with recognition. Spalby, we thought you were lost. I was certain the Corcor had slain you and the rest of our kin. Spalby, you are a Dour Hand? It is true, Bingo. I do not want any trouble from you, Medriel. You must know of the enmity between my kin and the Longbeards. I thank you for your help, and I am sorry I deceived you. I do not like the look of this one. Send both of them to their graves. Wait, I have a better idea. Let them live, and take the Hobbit as our captive. If this one tries anything, Bingo will pay for it. Yes, that makes sense. There is no need to risk further Dour Hand lives. Come over here, Hobbit, and say goodbye to your friend, who is going to stay well behaved. This has become quite a pickle, hasn't it? Well, I'm sure this is just a simple misunderstanding, and I will sort it all out with these Dour Hand fellows. You should do as they say, Medriel. I do not want you to be hurt on my account. I will sort this out and meet you back at Glowin's camp. What an adventure! This is going to make for quite an exciting chapter. Bingo beams at you happily, and you wonder if anything can upset him. I am not happy about this, Medriel, but it is a bad situation, and this is the only way for everyone to feel safe. I will bring you to the exit, and I implore you not to try anything. Talk to Glowin. Oh, Glowin. Can you help me out, dear?
No dawdling.
Yes, Glowin, if you have seen Bingo around the camp. No, not for some time now. That lynx that follows him around has been missing as well. Why do you ask, Medriel? Glowin listens to your account as you relate Spalby's treachery and the arrival of the Dour Hands. His face darkens and he clenches his fist. Such treachery! The Dour Hands have been a thorn in my side for many years, but of late they grow more brazen. We will rescue that hobbit, and they will pay for the deed, but we must not rush into action, or we risk its successful result. We need a plan. A daring plan.
Welcome! You have come at a most fortuitous time.
I've done some thinking, Medriel, and I think I know where those Dour Hand villains brought your friend Bingo. They have launched a number of attacks on my people from a stronghold in the High Crag. The place is called Gabal Azan, and it seems to be the Dour Hand base of operation in this stretch of the Misty Mountains. Go to Gabal Azan and defeat the Dour Hands there in order to learn where they are keeping Bingo Boffin. You wonder if this is the extent of Glowin's daring plan, and tell him so, he laughs heartily. What more could a plan offer than this, Medriel? The opportunity to fight villainous Dour Hands is justification enough for any such plan. if you want the opinion of this dwarf. And it's probably Gobblazon. But I guess either way is good enough. Alright, let's go look for Bingo. I don't think we have the stables out here, because I don't think Medriel's ever been out here. Nope. So we do not have the stable to High Crag. We should probably grab that while we're out here. And let's watch me get lost a few times, shall we? Because I am not particularly good at navigating Misty Mountains. Let's just say I don't spend a whole lot of time here. Snow Beast. I'll take that. Might as well, since it's right there in my face. Lots of snow beast. We have some reindeer. We have lynxes. And then we have these hawks. And snow bears, or I guess as we call them, polar bears. And yes, the polar bears have a quest, and they do count as bears for the deed. So, that's something to keep in mind. I see a little encampment up here with our stable. So we're going to grab that. And that is the High Crag stable. And no, we're not doing your quest, but thank you anyway. There's a whole series of that quest. You put up signs in different places. And if I'm right, somewhere in the distance there, yep, I see it. There is Gobblazon, or Gobblazon. And we need to go kill some dour hands. And of course, there's always the one that hangs out at the fire here. There he is right there. And of course, this is part of a deed. It is the exploration where giants dwell. And if I remember right, there's like 5 places to find there. No, that's not what I want. I wish I could, like, disappear that. Yep, there are 5 places for that deed. Wow. The fact that I remembered that after all this time. I got this nice warm place here. Usually has a couple of dour hands in it. This was probably not quite the nice little meeting hall at one point. In an armory, it looks like. Excuse me. There are plenty of dower hands to be had here, as you can see. And this entrance, I don't think we can go in here without the quest. Or maybe we can. But yeah, this is the end goal of another quest chain. Find the courtyard in the southern reaches. There's a giant over here, and you go past there, you're going to have giants and trolls. And I think that's a bad guy, too. Boy, he's going slow. Yeah, that's Hogne's Cleaveshank. I think he's part of that same quest chain that we just went in the room for. And there's your troll. There's also some woolly mammoths out there. But we're not here for that. Giant country. Yeah, what? You want me to kill giants? Seek the giant's table in the Misty Mountains. Yeah, no. Okay, so I think the courtyard is around here somewhere. Can't remember if it's to the left or the right of us. Excuse me. Don't mind me. I'm just passing through. Yeah, I think it's the other side. Okay. Yep. Excuse me. Don't mind me passing through. Guarantee if I was at level, they wouldn't be so casual about me being here. Ah, bingo. Oh, but it's empty. Was Bingo being held in this cage, and where did he go? Search the slopes just north of Gabalazon for any sign of Bingo's escape. Bingo, dear, why didn't you wait for me? You had to have known I was coming for you. This is some impressive dwarf architecture. Look at all this. Ooh, platinum. I will grab that. Oh, and look who we have here, Spalvey. Spalvey Dowerhand stands by a deep dark hole in the side of the mountain.
Wait! Hear me out! I am not your enemy!
It is true that I deceived you and your hobbit friend, but I did not truly wish for either of you to come to harm. The more I dwelled upon it, the more I realized I could not stand with my brothers in this. When their guard relaxed, I freed Bingo from his cage and we fled from Gabalazon. But in our haste, that poor hobbit did not pay close attention to his footing, and the ground gave way. Bingo fell down this hole, and I fear he fell beyond the reach of my voice, for he has not responded to my calls. I think I heard splashing from far below, but I cannot be certain. If he did survive, he will need supplies. If you return to Gabalazon and collect bundles of food and the bottles of water the dwarves carry, we can drop them down the hole after Bingo. If he did survive, he will need any of the water and food we can provide him. Please trust me, Medriel. I will do all I can to make this right. All right, Spalvey. Oh, quite a pickle indeed. Bingo, I think we have just opened the whole jar, Pickles. So we need to find supplies to drop down and hope that Bingo is still alive. Let's kill a few of these guys. Because we need their water bottles. And these must be bundles of food. And that did it for bottled water. Now we need one more bundle of food, which I see right over here. Don't mind me. I'm just taking your food. And I don't know where she's carrying all this stuff at, because those bundles are pretty big. She has a long stride when she runs. Just realized that. She's very long-legged. If Bingo did survive the fall, these supplies should help, if they don't land on him.
I feel really bad about this. I swear, I will help you find your friend.
Wherever he has ended up on my account, I'm certain he will be fine, and we will all laugh about this when it is done. I will do some thinking about our next step, but I know that I will not abandon the search until we find him safe and sound. I will make this right.
I feel terrible that Bingo has gotten lost on my account.
Our flight from Gabalazon was a hasty one, and I count myself fortunate that I did not stumble over the same unsteady ground as Bingo. He was not so lucky, and fell a long way. There must be a deep cavern down there, and possibly an underground river or stream. I thought I heard a splashing shortly after Bingo fell, but I cannot be certain. Such caverns beneath the mountain can be quite extensive. Skorgrim Dourhand ordered that a survey of such tunnels be taken, and he dispatched a number of dwarves to map the caverns of the Misty Mountains. They never returned from Goblin Town as far as I know, but if you were to find them, their maps might tell us if there are any tunnels that might take us to Bingo's location. I will meet you at the southern high pass far to the east after you have found any helpful maps of the underground cave system. Find one of the entrances to Goblin Town in the Misty Mountains. Oh, yippee. And I did mention that I can easily get lost here, right? Yes, I think I have. Maybe more than once. So let's go back to the High Crag stable. And I think that's a war stable. That's Rimbarg. Okay, which way are we going? So, we're going to do the rare thing. We're going to use a mithril coin to get to Rimbarg. Or it might be Himbarg. But since it's a dwarven name, I get the feeling the H and R are pronounced together. So it would be Hrimbarg. But Hrimbarg is our closest location to Goblin Town. At least one that I might be able to navigate without totally getting lost. We'll see. Show me your travel
What do you
destinations,
need?
please. And there is another one, which, where is it? I don't see it on the map. Huh. Okay. There is another one, I just don't see it on the map. But please take me to her, Marg. Thank you very much. I will give you 1 mithril coin for this. And fortunately for me, I do have a number of them left. And we'll grab that stable. Now this is an area that actually does have some quests and some dwarves. And that's a mission recruiter. We're not interested in doing any missions right now, but thank you very much. I think this is just a platform. Yep, so a little outpost in here. He's got a quest. He's also got some nice warm accoutrements. And it looks like they do some skinning here.
Of what help may I be to you?
Go ahead and repair. And I do believe that we will stay here for the night. And next time, we'll head into Goblin Town to see if we can't discover anything that might lead us to where Bingo fell. But until then, bye for now.